racing fans, thanks for tuning in to PA Harness Week. I'm Charlotte McBride. Well, people say it's the most wonderful time of the year, the happiest season of all. But with the coming of Christmas comes the end of the racing season. That's right, after this show, we only have 3 shows left. So you better hunker down and listen up, because racing's fastest paced half hour is starting right now. With the season winding down, we will fill you in on what some of the drivers plan to do for the winter. Coming up, we'll catch up with George Napolitano and Pocono star driver Matt Kakaley. Plus, we'll take you to Dover for the Matron final and a finish that will have you on the edge of your seat. Then our lovely Heather will give us the inside scoop on the big-time long shot who's winning big at Chester. Later, we'll take a road trip north to Canada to follow Andrew Vett in the Forest City final at Western Fair. Could she get in the winner's circle? That answer and more coming up next. Who doesn't love a little rhyme at Christmas time? Well, before the heavens let it snow, before Rudolph's nose begins to glow, before Santa Claus comes to town, we want you to sit back down. We're going to give you your racing fix. Susan's going to give you her picks. It's all happening right now. And with that, I'll take a bow.
There they go. Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside here is Brent Messenger into the early. 5 4 the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Well, hello there. Come on in. You look like my little Bert the bailiff from Judge Judy.
Oh, yeah.
Will the litigants please come down? Right?
You look just like him, too.
One face. Hi, everybody. Welcome to PA Harness Week, along with this lovely lady right here, Heather Moffett, who is a filly bordering on being a, dare I say it, mare, and me, who is a colt, who is, well, bordering on being a gelding. Who knows?
I'll talk to your wife about that.
Please do. Okay. Welcome. We got a big show for you today. Lots of stuff going on. Let me tell you about our terrific website. I'm talking about this thing is really good. If you miss watching the show on Comcast Sportsnet, they can always go to our website, HarnessWeek.com. You can leave the paw off. Forget that. HarnessWeek.com. Get right there, and there'll be all kinds of stuff. Find out how you can win a watch and all kinds of nifty stuff by getting on our mailing list.
Yes.
So is that the place to go or what?
It is. I'm telling you, that week, like that week's episode, goes pretty much right up after it airs. So you don't have to waste any time. Yeah.
And let's not waste any time now. We're going to get right to the action. Dover Downs had the finals of the $225,000 Matron Stakes for 3-year-old colts and geldings. No relation, I don't believe. And if this was a poker game, trainer Ron Burke would be holding what looked to be like an unbeatable pair. He had Westward, who you call it, Hanover, and Hugadragon. They were the 1-9 chalk. Now get this, the co-second choices were 400 to 1. There was an 800 to 1 and a 1,000 to 1. A couple of them bad boys just sprinkled in there for good measure. Now, as an impartial observer, and we all know how impartial we'd be watching horse races, I wanted to see the entry run out. So to see these incredible prices they would have paid. Did that happen? Let's find out.
There goes 18 out for that lead. Mr. Tommy Fra, Westwood O'Hanover. Hugadragon came away in 4th, racing 5th, American Romance, and it's Samandar, Lizard King, and Looking for Adventure. As they race into the turn, 18 gets the lead. Dropping in there, 2nd is Mr. Tommy Fra. Moving to the outside from 3rd now, Westwood O'Hanover, followed by Hugadragon, about 4 lengths, American Romance. The opening quarter, 26-1. Here comes Westward O'Hanover. Up on the outside to get the lead. Hugadragon ranges up into 2nd. 18 back to 3rd. And then comes Mr. Tommy Fra, 2.5 more American Romance. On the outside, that's Samandar, followed by Lizard King and the trailer Looking for Adventure into the turn. Hugadragon now on top. Back to 2nd is Westward O'Hanover. Another 2 lengths, that's 18. Racing up Samandar into 4th, back to 5th, Mr. Tommy Fra. Then it's Lizard King, followed by Looking for Adventure, the trailer American Romance. 54 3/5. They go to the backstretch. Hugadragon has the lead. Westwood O'Hanover sitting in 2nd. Samandar on the outside, 3rd, followed by Lizard King. 18 is back to 5th. 3rd of a trip, Looking for Adventure. Then it's Mr. Tommy Fra. And American Romance trails the field into the far turn. It's it's Hugadragon, followed by Westward O Hanover, Samandar on the outside, followed by Lizard King. Dropping back is 18. Alongside that's Looking for Adventure, 3/4, 122 and 3. Around the final turn, Hugadragon, just a half length. Outside, a long way is Samandar. Waiting at the rail, Westward O Hanover, followed by Lizard King. They're at the top of the stretch, turning for home, and it's Hugadragon with the lead. Westward O Hanover coming down the inside, coming through the stretch. Hugadragon's got the lead. It's Hugadragon in front. Westward O Hanover is going to be second. Samandar.
Well, Hugadragon made the top after being parked to the quarter, and Westward O Hanover dropped in the 2-hole, and they stayed that way. 1-2, all the way around. The 1-9 shots went 1-2, and Hugadragon won it pretty easily in 150 and 3. Westward O Hanover was second, and Samandar was third. And we caught up with driver Yannick Gingras. No easy task, I might add, because that sucker's got some good moves, to find out about his thoughts on the race.
Yannick, I was a little surprised during the race because honestly, in the eliminations, I thought that Westward O Hanover raced better than Hugadragon, but your horse ends up winning.
Well, I mean, like, he was maybe more impressive, but I never turned my Loon City elimination, you know what I mean? Like, that, to me, there's no sense to win by 6 or 10 if you can win by a length in the eliminations, you know what I mean? You keep some for next week, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Westward will race well in the final. He just got caught in a bad spot. If you reverse the role, if he's on the front, if I'm in a 2-hole, maybe it's a different outcome at the end, but we were lucky to come out on top.
Hugadragon really seems like he's coming into himself, and here it is the end of the year. So what happens? Is he on break?
Yeah, he's turned out now. He's going to come back. I think late a little bit, actually. Ronnie's going to give him a nice little break. And, I mean, it's hard 4-year-old, you know what I mean, like to not bang head against the top one. So, I think the plan is to bring him back a little bit late, like maybe May or June or something, and race him in the opens for a while, and then maybe try to catch some of the late money again. You know what I mean? It kind of worked out this year as a 3-year-old, and hopefully it works out as a 4-year-old.
I'm really looking forward to seeing him again. Thanks so much, Yannick.
All right, no problem, anytime.
Thank you, Yannick. And now for Sunday's 13th here at Harris Chester, it was a real head-scratcher. And with that, here's Heather.
All right, we have some claiming pacers here, $15,000 to $20,000 claimers. Number 7 is Arts Fab 1. He's won the most money this year and has the most wins. He's a favorite in the race. The 4 is Dragon Oz. It's spelled A-H-S. So you pronounce it however you want to.
How did you think I thought it was spelled?
Okay, he goes to post with George Napolitano, and then the horse with the rail is Panfully Cool. He's the longest shot on the board, but he's trained by my mom, Joanne Looney King, so of course you cannot discount him.
Arts Fave 1 is back 1.25 lengths in front. Smoke him up, could not sustain his bid. He's fading sharply now. Dragon Oz back into second from the pocket. Jacob Hart's spot green blinkers was carried 3 wide, now almost a joint second. Lord Terror's tracking cover. Panfully Cool's trying to wedge between rivals. Blue Shadow roll. These 5 covered by just 2.5 lengths. Juxa Sport has 4.5 to make up, and the field turns for home. 3/4, 124 and 1. Off the corner, Arts Fave 1 fully extended. Jacob Hart's giving chase. Down the wide outside, here's Panfully Cool knifing between rivals, and Dragon Oz up the open stretch. Here's the line. Panfully Cool, 57 to 1.
Panfully Cool wins in 153 and 2 with my stepdaddy, Jim King Jr. in the bike. And get this, pays $116.80. And did you see? He outdrove Timothy Trick, okay? Just saying.
Wait a minute. You got a horse that pays $116, and I'm sitting there with you every week, and you don't tell me?
Well, believe me, nobody knew, okay? Because, so this is like a funny story. My husband...
Bruce is taking a gun out behind the camera.
No. So my husband is in the barn, like maybe 100 yards away from my mom's house. My mom's at home watching it via simulcast. He hears screams coming out of my mother's house, and he's like, what is going on? So he starts to walk over, and she walks out and says, oh, it's fine. I was just watching the race. Jimmy won, you know? So she was just as surprised as everybody else.
Okay.
And wait, can I tell one more quick story?
Absolutely.
So they're behind the gate, okay? My stepdad has the rail. Yannick is in the 2-hole. So my stepdad, Jimmy, sees the odds board, obviously big odds. So he looks at Yannick and he's like, I thought that they would give the horse a little more respect, you know? And So he tells my mom the story, and my mom's like, honey, they weren't scared to bet the horse. They were scared to bet the driver.
That is just
Love
too
you.
good.
Love you, Jimmy.
That is like so cool. Great story. And by the way, we were going to have them on the show and interview her mom and her stepdad, but we can't do it because they became a major get, of course, on all the big talk shows, the morning shows, Today, Good Morning America, Hollywood Insider, yada, 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 yada. Anyway, congratulations to Mom and to your stepdad for a job well done. Okay, when we come back, we'll have more action from Harris Chester, so don't you dare go away.
The field turns for home and Transcending shrugged off Vertical Horizon.
This is me, D. I can never make up my mind, even on what to wear. But when I go to the Downs Off-Track Wagering, they let me bet any track, anywhere I want. So I can pick my horses in any order, box my selections, and more. And a few cent bet can deliver big payouts like this. When it's my night out, the decision's easy. And I win. Big, baby.
Downs Off-Track Wagering. Allentown, East Stroudsburg, Carbondale, Hazleton. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
NF Quotable got
Why do so many winners travel in EB trailers? They love the ride. EB Pacesetter trailers deliver your horses in peak condition, ready to race every time. Designed to provide safe and comfortable transport for standard-bred racehorses, EB's Pacesetter Series trailers are the preferred choice of professional standard-bred trainers and breeders nationwide. All EB Pacesetter models feature custom standard-bred options and excellent airflow and aligned interior sealing to keep your horses fresh and comfortable. Every EB trailer has commercial quality componentry and riveted sidewall construction engineered and designed to stand up to constant and rigorous horse and road use. And a sleek aerodynamic nose design that also delivers improved fuel savings. More winners ride with EB than any other trailer. EB, setting the pace in standard-bred horse transportation.
Welcome, good old Sunday. Welcome, son, welcome, welcome. Welcome to your place in the sun. Welcome to your place in the sun.
Hi, and welcome back to beautiful Harris Chester. Along with Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross. This is PA Harness Week, and you are right in the middle of all this eye-popping action. How about the sixth race on Sunday? There was a non-winners of $25,000 in the last 6 starts. Number 5, Transcending with Yannick Gingras was the 8-5 chalk. Number 3, Vertical Horizon was 2-1 with Timmy Tetrick. And number 4, BJ's Bequia was 9-2, and that's not necessarily peculiar, with Georgie Porgy Knapp in the bike. And with a call, here's James.
They're off. Vertical Horizon, Cinderella Guy, Transcending, and Velos left best. BJ's Bequia was toward the pace setters as well, but has eased 3.5 lengths off the leaders moving into the first turn. 2 more to Triple Major, followed by Del Marvelous in the trailer's rescue plan as Cinderella Guy pushes through up the pegs to take the lead by 3/4 of a length from Velos. Transcending is in the 3 path in the first turn, and Transcending's making a push to the 4. Vertical Horizon after a sharp beginning, Z's back 3 from the front. Purple blinkers, yellow bridle, quarter mile, 26 seconds flat. They are flying early on. Transcending, the 8-5 favorite at the off, has taken the lead from Cinderella Guy with a circuit to go. Velos has been relegated to 3rd. Vertical Horizon will be forced to go at first over as Tetrick floats him wide 4 from the front. BJ's Bequia tracks pretty good cover to race's midpoint. Triple Major is saving ground 5 lengths behind leader Transcending. It's a length and a half more to Del Marvelous, advancing wide of trailer rescue plan, just 6.5 lengths from front to back, and Transcending was halfway home in 55-2. He caught a 29-2 breather in the second quarter. The third quarter will be considerably faster with the wind to their backs, and Vertical Horizon offering mild but steady pressure to Transcending. The lead is just a length for Transcending with 5/16 to go. Cinderella Guy holds down the pocket. BJ's Bequia is second over 2.5 in the lead, a quarter from home. Velos is pinned down at the pegs by the third over Dull Marvelous. These 6 covered by just 3.5 lengths. Triple Majors in heavy traffic trouble at the back, and Rescue Plan's a wide last. 3/4 in 123-1. The field turns for home, and Transcending shrugged off Vertical Horizon. BJ's Bequia kicks cover and is making serious ground down the outside. Transcending fully extended. BJ's Bequia one last lunge to just get there.
BJ's Bequia used Vertical Horizon's live cover to nail pace-setting Transcending right on the money in 151 flat. Transcending needed the race to end a step or two before, but it didn't end that way and had to settle for second. Number 1, Cinderella Guy, was 6-1 with Dave Miller. He got third.
Isn't the world like totally out of whack right now with the weather and everything? And then you have George Napolitano winning with an $11 winner in one race. A couple races later, he wins with a $19 winner in here.
Nuts, isn't it?
It is nuts. There's a lot of George Napolitano Jr. fans out there, and we had one email us at HarnessWeek.com. He wants to know, Georgie, what are you doing over the holiday, over the break, right?
What are you doing over the holidays coming up?
Okay, we're going to get the answer from George.
George, another good meet here at Harris Chester. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
This has been your home base for a long time, with this along with Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, and it's a top flight driver colony. You're up against the best, and you always fare really well. What do you attribute your success to?
I just thank you for the blessings that God gave me, for the talent. You know, not everybody gets the chance to drive the good horses that I drive, and you know, just a bunch of great drivers here, and you know, I'm just thankful for that. You know.
We're coming to the end of another meet here at Harris Chester, and then the cold weather months are upon us, and people wonder, like Georgie Knapp, he's like the shadow. What happens to Georgie Knapp in the wintertime?
I fly back south with the birds. That's what they usually do, right? No, yeah, we have a home down there in Florida, and that's our home, and yeah, we're looking forward to go home. You know, this season is winding down to the end, and I'm just going down there for some sunshine and spend some time with our family.
Good stuff. So you're a snowbird, basically, right?
Yeah, we like Florida. It's good. It's good racing down there in the winter. We stay warm and try and freshen up for next year.
We had somebody wrote in on our website. You got some fans, and one guy wrote in and he says, love Georgie Knapp, love to bet him. He's made me some money and this and that. But what happens to him in the winter? And now you've explained it.
Yeah, we go down to Pompano Park, so hopefully you could follow us down there. But yeah, no, it's been a great racing season here in Pocono Downs, and just got to stay healthy for next year.
How's the shoulder doing?
Shoulder's doing good. It healed up good. You know, I was out some time there, but thankfully it's working good.
Well, happy holidays to you and your family, and a happy new year, and we'll see you in 2012.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Georgie. Stay with us when we come back. We'll have more here from Harris Chester, and also we'll talk with Matt Kakaley. Haven't done that in a while, have I?
No.
Who won the recently shuttered Pocono Downs meet. Can we say shuttered for closed?
You can say shudder, I guess, right?
Don't go away.
Cheers. We believe in life after work.
We believe good times get better in groups. We believe it's not what we do,
but what happens when we're together.
We believe when one of us wins, we all win.
We believe in all-you-can-eat wings.
And fresh hot pizza.
We believe the louder you cheer, the faster they run.
We believe that two's company and three's a trifecta.
We believe. We believe.
Horses laugh like children when they run.
We believe in long shots.
We believe that jockeys are giants.
And sulkies are chariots.
We believe it's always post time somewhere.
We believe there's no place like the home stretch.
We believe.
We believe.
We believe. We believe.
We believe that life on the rail is really where it's at.
Hi, they call me Big Seamus. Everybody knows I only like to play my lucky numbers. So when I go to the Downs off-track wagering, I get to bet exactly that with the Exacta. A $2 bet on the Exacta delivers big payouts like this. When it's my night out, I eat big, play big, and I win big.
Downs Off-Track Wagering, Allentown, East Stroudsburg, Carbondale, Hazleton. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hello there, racing fans, and welcome back to PA Harness Week along with the lovely Heather Moffitt. I'm Steve Ross. Welcome back. And you know, when you mention the name Matt Kakaley, well, it's a guy's name when he first came to this area. Everybody's going, ooh, wah, wah, wah. And he flew under the radar. But what you couldn't deny was his unmistakable ability in the bike. This guy is a really top driver, and he proved it this past meet at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. He won the drivers' standings there, and that's not a Mickey Mouse colony, is it?
Oh no, absolutely. Like, you know who saw his talent first? It seems like the Burks.
Really?
Yeah, they put him on Won the West out in the Midwest when Matt was out there, you know, driving a little bit. And then the last year, he ends up being the rising star for the entire country.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Really made a name for himself.
Okay, so he's had a great meet here at Harris Chester. What's he going to do in the future? What's his plans for the winter? We caught up with Matt to find out. Here's Charlotte.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with driver Matt Kakaley. Matt, you had such a successful season at Pocono, winningest driver. How does that feel?
Great. It's an accomplishment I'm really proud of.
Because of what you've been able to accomplish up at Pocono, do you set yourself high expectations down here?
Not as high because, you know, I don't get as many, you know, live horses or, you know, favorites for that matter. But, you know, I still do pretty good, and, you know, I like it here. So.
Winter is quickly approaching. What are your plans in winter?
You know, right now I'm down at Dover, too, so I'll stay there for the winter. When Meadowlands opens, I might try there a few days. We'll see. You know, I just got to take it day by day, see how it goes.
Then after you take it day by day, soon enough, it'll be April again. What are your expectations then? What kind of things do you set for yourself the next season at Pocono?
You know, I'd like to win the driving title again, but it'll be tough. There's a lot of great guys there, a lot of great drivers. George Napolitano there. He's a tough competitor. He'll be tough to beat again. You know, he had a great year this year too. You know, hopefully I'll just, you know, go in and, you know, win races. That's all I want to do anyway.
All right. Thanks so much and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you, Matt and Charla. Sunday's 12th was the feature, the $60,000 open handicap pace, an amazingly evenly bet race. Number 4, Annie's Western Car with Yannick Gingras was a slight 5-2 betting choice over number 8. Vintage Master won the Open the week before, who went up 3-1 with Danny Dubé, and number 7, Big Bay Point with George Napolitano was the 7-2 third choice. And here's the call with our guy James.
7 lengths from front to back. It's a quick pace and a contested pace. Annie's Western Card drove clear of Mainland Key by a length and a half. Here's Big Bay Point pushing on down the outside. And they rip through a 25-4 first quarter. A circuit to go. Big Bay Point's going to ensure that pace remains fast. Annie's Western Card pushed on. Annie's Western Card still a length in front. Big Bay Point is first over and pushing the pace. Mainland Key tracks from the pocket. Vintage Master is second over, 2.5 lengths off a half mile, complete in 54 excruciating seconds. Up the backstretch, how much more pressure can Annie's Western Card take? A half length in front of Big Bay Point facing the breeze. Now Big Bay Point begins to labor just a bit. Mainland Key's holding pocket position. Vintage Master is in the clear, 2.5 lengths off the lead, and now moving 3 wide. Go-Go Solano was caught in a blind switch by Blatantly Good. Summer Camp is mired in traffic. These 7 covered by 3.5, and a length and 3/4 off last is Silent Swing, but only 6 off the lead. 3/4 in 1:22 and 3, and the field turns for home. Annie's Western Card, tough as they come, 150 yards from home, and chased in by Mainland Key. Vintage Master, 1 pace down the outside. Annie's Western Card.
Annie's Western Card put the old wire on this group, winning in a sharp 150 flat. Number 5, Mainland Key, a 30-1 bomber, and the longest shot on the board with Corey Callahan, sucked along well enough to grab the belly, and Vintage Master had to settle for third. Okay, now you know what the deal is with Susan, our handicapper, our crack handicapper, on As the Wheels Turn. Well, let me tell you what's going on. Susan last week had another big week. She picked a 400-1 shot to go along with the odds-on chalk in the Matron final. The woman is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Let's check out Susan. Here's As the Wheels Turn.
Well, I'm going to take a second to bask in the glory of redeeming myself in last week's pick for the Matron final at Dover Downs. Okay. For this week's hot tips, I'm going to go back to Dover Downs. Race 4 is the Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Consolation. In this race, I like the 1, Powerful Honey. She was 3rd last week, just got beat a quarter of a length. With her, I like the 4, Triple Wire for trainer George Teague. I'm going $10 exacta box, 1-4. Race 10 is the Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Final, and in here, Designer Bags draws post 2. This filly is 6 for 9 this year, has over 80,000 on her card. With her, I like Karen's Assets. Starting from the rail, I think driver Jonathan Roberts is going to be able to work out a trip. I'm going $20 exacta box, 2-1. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Susan. Way to go, dear. I understand, I have it on good information, that Susan is going to give us a major pick before the season is over, about 3 weeks hence from now.
Yeah, I got a feeling too, because I need some Christmas money to go shopping with.
So keep your eyes peeled.
For myself.
Like a banana. When we come back, we'll go up to Canada. Big race. The Forest City Final. You won't want to miss that. There was a big upset when we come back.
Chansey Lady, very live looking, but she'll need a way out.
Hi, my name is Andy. If you're like me and always make a play for the trifecta, then go to the Downs Off-Track Wagering. I can triple up and bet the trifecta anytime. A $2 bet on the trifecta delivers big payouts like this. When it's my night out, I eat, play, and I win. Hey, that's a trifecta too.
Downs Off-Track Wagering, Allentown, East Stroudsburg, Carbondale, Hazleton. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
As promised, up to Canada for the $195,000 Forest City Final with some extremely fast racing mares. It's time to go in the bike. Number 4, Andrew Vett, who's been unbeatable of late, was 2-5 with Tim Tetrick. Number 5, Dream Fair Eternal, who's been horrible of late, was 9-2 with Christopher. How do you pronounce his name?
I think it's Chris Christopherou, unless it's Chris Christopherou.
But not Chris Christopherson.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But it's not Ron Waples.
No,
or Randy Waples. Number 8, Ticket to Rock, with Jody Jamieson was the 6-1 third choice. If we sound somewhat clueless, it's because we are. Let's watch.
Andrevet got bothered. Andrevet with a brief break in stride there as well. Caught wide, quickly resets though, so the complexion here has changed dramatically in the early going, and a big battle on the way to the quarter. Voles, Hanover on the outside, all out to clear Warrawee Kone, who was under urging to try and park her out there. Voles, Hanover's there by 2. Bayerjean urging her on. Chansey Lady closing in. Voles, Hanover. Chansey Lady's going to make it close. Dream Fair Eternal. Voles, Hanover finds the wire.
Well, Andrew Vett got interfered with and broke early and spent most of the mile hung out, sucking in that good winter Canadian air. Meanwhile, number 2, Voles, Hanover off at 15-1 with Mario Bayerjean. Did you like the way I just rolled off my tongue?
I did like that, yeah.
Good. Stayed trouble-free throughout on the front end and wired in 154-2. Number 7, Chansey Lady, closed well to just outgut Stream Fair Eternal for the belly. Andrew Vett, meanwhile, finished next to last. Bet Timmy Tetrick was thrilled that he made this trip to Canada, unlike the last time, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to talk to Timmy about this one.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Okay, and one more reminder about our website, HarnessWeek.com. You can catch shows on there if you happen to miss them on Comcast Sportsnet. All kinds of good stuff. Find out who you want to watch. Get on our mailing list. It's just really nifty, right?
Yes.
And for all of us here at PA Harness Week, including Bruce behind the camera, our lovely Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
There they go.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily.
Underway.
Starting fast outside there, Brett Messenger into the air.